Technical difficulty.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. Sorry about the dead air. Didn't put my, had technical difficulties at this interval. Sorry about that. We're going to get into tonight and we're going to talk about why the crypto markets have drastically sold off. Now, some people believe it's because of the NVIDIA fighting between NVIDIA and China. China came up with its own AI chip, and they're believing that has something to do with it. But I was explaining earlier that you guys all missed it, but I was explaining earlier that everybody that was in part of the 2008 fiasco with the banks, the centralized banks, the the market influencers or the value added organizations started to pile into solid companies because most of the companies got sold off that had value, bounced back the next day about 12 to 14%. And then right after that, the first week, they're up 30%. So that being said, SHIB is value. So if you had any extra money, this would have been the time to add to it. I did put some money in, but not at this level. I wish I did. But I got in at around 1585, somewhere around there. Um, yeah, again, only put in, like we said before, lottery tickets worth. So if it goes down, it doesn't really affect you. If you put more in, of course, it's going to affect you. Right now, price is low, but can it go lower? Absolutely. Tomorrow we could have another sell off, or we could get a big pop. Like we said before, if you start to see a massive inflow into SHIB, that is your catalyst for an uptick. Now, that being said, we are still gaining in wallet holders. So after all the sell-off that we've had happen, there has been more people coming in and buying up SHIB. And there, I'll prove it to you. Because remember what it was yesterday? Anybody? Anybody at all remember what the holders were? Where do you go? Not there, not there, not there. I'm going to share this here. This is, no, not that one. This one. No, yeah. Share as we dare. There we go. We'll share this one. I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Roll. Big screen. You. This is what happens when you go too fast. Share as we dare. Okay, so this is the wall holder. So if you remember what it was yesterday, we were sitting at 1,497,758. Now we're sitting at 1,497,928. We are on the cusp. We're less than 2,000, just over 2,000 before we hit 1.5 million wall holders. Boom! Drum roll, please. We'll do the drum roll. Give me the drum roll. No, not the doorbell. Yeah, doorbell. There we go. Boom! Finally, you're going to see it. After all the frustration that we've been having today, I'm having some frustrations with the marketplace. Anyway, I was talking about I had to update the website 3 times. I had to change the price of the tickets. That's nasty. Big shout out to Babe's channel. Big shout out to Wena. Big shout out to Prince. Thank you so much for letting me know about the dead air, Prince. Woo! My marketing director. Yay! Rowena, thanks for coming. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Jason Cox. Big shout out to Disclosure. Yeah, that's the 95,000. We already broke that. So where are we here? Let me see. Oh, here we go. Let's share this. Okay, so that's our 100,000. We well exceeded the 100,000 on the video feed. So yay for views. Woo! Thank you so much to everybody that was participating. Woo, that's a massive number. That's over 100,000. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jason. Good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. Hope your health is in check. I hope your heart didn't take any palpitations while you were watching the markets today. Crypto sell-off is in full effect for Sunday. Sunday is no exception to the rule. Sell-off Sunday took a massive dive today. So hopefully some of you took some advantages and bought some. Like I was saying before, if you rewind the video feed, you'll understand why these things happen. No, you have no understanding of why these things happen. The reason why the sell-off is because there's a few things going on that causes massive deterrent. It's because of the Federal Reserve didn't make their cutbacks. Remember, we just burned 1 billion SHIB, so SHIB should have went the opposite way. But we are value, and we did turn it around. And even though we've had these sell-offs, and they are massive, even though we had these sell-offs, we still added people to the wallets. Okay, so more people are jumping into SHIB than before. Now, they're not jumping in massive numbers like we hoped that they would jump into. Where is it here? Okay, so yeah. So Jason, I hope everything is going good with you. Yes, and I hope everything is on the up and up. Hopefully, you guys were able to turn a few bucks and make some buy-ins, even though it's on the down cycle. You usually wait for a pop before buying. You don't always try and time the bottom. Although you can try it, but it's very hard to do. It's almost impossible. This massive sell-off is brought to you by ridiculousness on a global scale. Not to get carried away with it, but this is a ridiculous sell-off. you're thinking about where uh, Bitcoin is, it's only on a 7 to 8% decline, and the rest of the market is in like triple digits, double digits. Right, we're in like 20%, 30%, 40%, and some of us are in like 100%, close to 100%, or 90 or 75 or 73% sell off. So it's a great time to add, but you don't want to catch a falling knife, if you know what I mean. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. So don't jump in all and think that, okay, well, it can't go any lower. Well, it in theory, SHIB should never go down, right? So when you see massive sell-offs like this, it's an opportunity to buy, yes, but you don't want to put all your eggs in. So you only put in what you can afford, and then that's it. Leave it. If it bounces back, great. If it doesn't, it gives you another opportunity next week to put some more money to work for yourselves. Don't jump all in. If you jump all in, then you could potentially lose a fair bit from where it is right now, because it can still go down. Absolutely, it shouldn't. Right? In theory, SHIB should never go down. So, but in that prospectus is only based on the value that people are aware of. So, how many people are aware of it? Very little. Because if it were so, you would see the opposite happen. When everybody's selling off, SHIB is actually gaining in value. That is your sign that you're in a solid fundamental imbalance, so that everything else is selling off and SHIB is the only one rebounding. To get these levels, can you believe this or not? To get these levels, you have to go back to 2023, guys, to buy at these levels. So just so that you're aware of where we are. Um, that's like 2 years backtrack to get this level. So that is an amazing, amazing opportunity for those that don't know what's going on. But they're thinking, some people are probably thinking, oh, all season's over. I'm sorry, the sell off has started. We're going to start selling off, blah, 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 blah. We got to remember that SHIB has less supply and more people holding it. So, like it's one of those catch-22s. Someone's wanting to get out because they're afraid that the market's going to collapse. Well, they've been saying that for a while, and I've been saying it too, that the market's going to collapse. But SHIB should never collapse. SHIB should be the only one that comes out of this on top of everything else, and that's not a lie. That's a fact. But not everybody's educated, so what can I say about it? And the amount of people that are visiting the website is scarce. So I did update the just to show you what we're talking about, like what me and Prince have been showing everybody is the website. I'll show you it. I showed it earlier, but the volume was cut off. Okay, so technical difficulties for this, but yeah. So one SHIB is 42,000 SHIBs right now per ticket. Okay, 13,911,041,662. That's how many SHIB tickets are available at 42,000 per ticket. So one SHIB, one ticket is worth 42,000 SHIBs, which is equivalent to 62 cents American. Five tickets is equivalent to 210,000, which only means that there's only 2,782,000. No, 2,782,208,332 tickets available. 840,000 SHIBs. So 20 tickets is equal to 848,000 SHIBs. So that's for every 20 tickets is 840,000 SHIBs. Okay, so 20 tickets. How many tickets are available? 695,522,083 tickets available. 100 is 4,200,000. There's only 139 million tickets available. 527 million tickets available. 1,013. So you notice how it's working. The more we drop, the less tickets that are available because you're able to buy more tickets with less money. Exactly. So you're noticing that if we go higher, we have way more tickets. Like if you looked over here, it says 5,000 tickets. Okay. So this would be like SHIBs. This is 500. This is 5,000 SHIBs per one ticket. And then look at the difference. Is 116 billion tickets available. So as we go higher, we gain what? We lose the ability to reduce the circulating supply quickly. So just keep that in mind, everybody. So it just one more thing to solidify what SHIB is. Okay. And remember that half the supply goes straight into the reduction of SHIB circulating supply. So that's what I'm saying. That when you see value, when you know you have value, you're just waiting for everybody to panic sell, get all that selling out of their feet, out of their bones, and say that it's dead weight. For those that are using different catalysts to, well, not different catalysts, different perspectives on the charts. So when they see that double, like remember I mentioned yesterday, we had the what is it, the devil cross. Once you see the devil cross, usually we're going lower, in substantially lower. Like I was thinking, if we don't sit at 1536, if we don't bounce off that 1330 something, and we did bounce off of that, we're headed higher. So I was like, okay, maybe we'll get a bounce off of that. We didn't. What happened was that we hit it, and then the sellers took over and then sold off to way back to 12. Now, to get to 12 from before, you have to go back to 2023. That is redonkulous, because what happened in 2023? Anybody? Anybody at all? What happened in 2023? Jason, do you remember? What happened in 2023? BTC what? Come on, anybody? Anybody at all? Prince, remember? Anybody? BTC ETF, right? Where was it before? 28,000. Guys, Bitcoin was at 28,000. Here, let me show you the chart here. Is BTC anywhere near 28,000? It's at 93,000. Why are we selling off then? 24.9 for Ethereum. Again, you have to go back to 2024, the beginning of 2024, to get this price. Like, the amount of sell-off is just redonkulous. It's like somebody spanking you for holding your cryptocurrency for no reason. Like, this is a sell-off that makes 0 sense. In order for us to even be considered this low, BTC would have to be around $28,000. It is nowhere near $28,000. So is this a drastic sell-off? Absolutely. This is just ridiculous. Dogecoin is the only one that's really held its value. It's still down almost 50% from where its high was. 48? Yeah, 48. So it's lower than 50%, 60%. Is this 60%? Not a chance. This isn't 60%. So if this went to 28 right now, where would the rest of them go? Like, it makes 0 sense. Somebody is shorting the whole market, or is it they're just trying to cause panic selling between the other exchanges so they can buy in? Because this is ridiculous. Like, absolutely phenomenal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just that kind of marketplace. Where am I here? Share this instead. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Bitcoin's at 93,759. Like, it's not anywhere near 2023 levels. But why are we trading at 2023 levels? Like, it makes 0 sense. 0 sense. Anybody know why? because the marketplace is getting just pummeled by somebody else. Somebody started this sell off to manipulate the markets. That's the only thing that's available. Like that's the only thing that makes any sense. And it's a crypto phenomenon. Now, if it was just in SHIB, I could understand it because then we're seeing somebody that wants to buy it for lower, but now it's ridiculous. And let's go into the where is the analytics? Here we go. Let's do the analytics. So we have 3.3 trillion SHIB trading hands right now from 5 o'clock. That's low. That volume is massively low. We don't have a lot of volume and we have more sell offs. So somebody, I don't think it's somebody, I think it's a whole bunch of people or a whole bunch of exchanges. They're saying retail investors are popping out, but that doesn't make a lot of sense either. Yeah, 3.3 trillion is very light volume. So anytime we have very light volume and we have a rush to sell, that's usually, but right now it's slowing down. And I know what you're thinking. Let's go into the 100 wall holders and see what's going on with them because we're continuing to sell off. And does it make any sense on the charting? We have 38 million that was sent to the dead end wallets. Woo! And we no, all this is old, guys. This is all old stuff. Nothing new. So there's something going on, but it's not adding up. Now there was I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but the tariffs. Trudeau has fought back and cut off all power to the U.S. That's awesome. You can't get any better than that, right? So that's going to cause what? Panic in the states. It's going to cause all kinds of stuff that happens in the states. Number one thing that happens is uncertainty, and markets don't like uncertainty. They hate it. So anytime there's uncertainty, there's panic. Anytime there's panic, there's selling. So those are the things that cause markets to abrupt quickly and usually means not good signs. So yeah, what we have is an influx, and this is the influx that we're talking about before. No, this is nothing like the influx that we're talking about before. This is just fighting between each other. Okay, so big shout out to Jason, big shout out to Roy, big shout out to Prince, big shout out to Wena, big shout out to Babe's channel, big shout out to Gabriel, big shout out to Leah. Big shout out to Kate, Tintin, Casey, and Dong. Big shout out to Leia. Big shout out to Novi and Athea. Big shout out to Trisha and Amy. And Ella's birthday was yesterday. Big shout out to her. Am I missing anybody? Disclosure. Jonathan, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Ryan. Big shout out to DJ. Big shout out to everybody who wants to come in and find out what's going on with the crypto marketplace on the top end news. So the only thing that we can say for certain is uncertainty. That's what the markets are on the drive of fearfulness is uncertainty. So there we have it, the 401273. And if you guys missed it, yes, we have 100,000 views on the shorts, and we have approximately almost 600 views on the website. I believe that's what it is on the website. Hold on 2 seconds. Hold on to your Bobby socks. Yeah, 544 visitors since October 2nd. That's nasty. 1,647 page reviews. Traffic sources will give you a breakdown of where they are Direct is massive, is 70%. Search engines is only 20%, and social media is only 7.6%. But you're only talking 540. It really doesn't give me much of an option. We have 11 visitors from the States. Jason's one of them. Yay! Poland, we have one. United Kingdom, we have two. Russia, we have six. Thailand, we have one. Philippines, we have two. We have a lot of work to do. That's what that means. We have a massive work to do. So that's where we stand on the topics tonight. That's where we stand on getting everybody in. So if anybody's added any more to their bags, let me know. I added some. I think I added 4 million today. 4 million SHIB at 1587. Should have been, I wish I would have waited. I knew it was too early to buy in when it was only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, ooh. But I was expecting a bounce. And I'm not sure when the bounce is going to come, but I know it's coming. And it's going to be massive. But I don't know when. I don't know when SHIB is going. If anyone knew when SHIB was going to $1 or started its gain to $1, that would be amazing. If anyone knew that, that would be awesome. Or if we knew when everybody's going to fly in and start getting educated through the website, that would be another massive ordeal, because 300,000 hits a day on the website would definitely put us in that range where we'd start selling tickets on a global scale, not local, global, right? So that's the whole purpose of that. That's why we wanted to do a daily raffle, so that it builds on our integrity, but it also keeps us on our toes because of the amount of people that could possibly buy tickets is insane. So, and it's only 62 cents American, so it's not that expensive to buy a ticket. We don't recommend that you buy one ticket. The minimum, of course, would be 5 tickets, but that would still be pushing it. We would probably suggest 20 tickets, because it will only cost you close to $13 American to buy 20 tickets. But you're not going to buy any tickets unless you have what? Audience. You need an audience. Everybody needs an audience. We need an audience. We want to grow as a family. If we only get 30, 40 people coming into our channel, it tells you how much work we have to do. We have a lot of work to do, a massive amount of work to do. I have 665 subscribers. I am very blessed that we've added over 200 new subscribers in the last little while, since November. That's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, when you see this number, when we start stopping with the inflows, or where is it? I was just on it. Okay, 13. Okay, 40 is 13 right now. This number is going to start to fly if we start seeing a massive recovery. Okay, and we're expecting to go back to 2,800 to 3,000, 35 or 36 pretty quickly. Okay, I mean quick. That's when you know the exchanges are starting to accumulate. When you start to see it drive, and I mean drive, like you've never seen SHIB gone before, except for back in 2021, where it made you multimillionaires from 10 zeros to 4 zeros in pretty much 4 weeks. Okay. And then it just bottomed out. It went to all-time highs. Like, it literally made millionaires out of people really, really quickly. Really, really fast. I'm expecting it to do the same thing, except that they're going to start seeing less and less supply as it grows. And that's only because people are getting smarter about how they're going to take their money out. They're not going to try and take it all at once. like most people that get crazy, is they try and take it all at once, and then they punish everybody else that's trying. And if you do that, you're just going to hurt the marketplace, right? So everybody starts a panic sell, just like you see right here. No, no, no. This is not a. This is low volume caused by influx. Okay, so that's what this is. This is what all this is. Okay, so what you're seeing is, if you looked at how many people have been trading it, that it's not as much as it should be. If you know what you're looking for, it's easy to predict, right? So if the volume drops off, that usually means, and we're on a downward cycle, it means that we're going to have more and more selling. If you have a floor people are going off of, then we're at that floor. We were at that 12 something. So we hit that and we bounce back. Now, do we bounce back with authority? No, we have not. If we did, we would be bouncing back to 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right around that 20 is when we start hitting those ceilings. And that's when you'd start to see a bit of a pullback and then build, 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 build. But right now, we're not seeing that at this point. So just so that you're aware, can we go lower? Yes, we can go lower. Can we go higher? Absolutely, we can go higher if everybody stops to sell off. Now, we have no idea what the market's going to have tomorrow, but we can speculate all we want on tomorrow. What tomorrow's going to bring for us, to see what the inflows are going to be like. Yeah. That being said, that's the bottom line. So I don't know if that helped. I don't know if that helped you or not. Alleviate what's going on in the marketplace. All I can tell you is that look at the past history when we have value in something and it sells off over. It's like it sells off beyond to where the sharks are circling in the water. That's because something of value always bounces back faster than something that doesn't have value. That makes sense? So should bounce back with authority? Absolutely. It should just cripple the markets right now. It should be jumping 30 to 40% higher. No, no, no. We were undersold before all of this happened. So I'm expecting us to go double where we are now. 26, 28. Now, how fast can we get there? It depends on how many people got liquidated and then who's buying it. If the exchanges, Jason, if the exchanges start buying it like they've been selling off or putting in that ceiling, and now this is their opportunity to buy more. $7.5 million market cap. Yeah, this is their time to shine, right? And I mean shine. Millions of dollars, billions of dollars being spent to buy up SHIB. And if they're smart, they'll be buying a massive amount of it when it gets, because this is what they wanted. They wanted this massive sell-off. They got it. Now let's see what they do with it. See if they jump back in. Now, right now, we're at 3.7, and it's nowhere near where it should be. 3.7 trillion in what? 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours ago. That's not a lot. So that tells you right there that, yeah, we're jumping up, but we're not at the volume that we should be. Because this should be going up trillion, like every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes, a trillion. Then another trillion. Then another trillion. Then another trillion. We should be at around 56 to 70 trillion by tomorrow morning. If that's the case, the SHIB is on its recovery. But you're also looking at 17, 18, 4 zeros, 18 by that point. And that's only because there's so many people still panic selling. Can you believe it? But they're very few and far between. And that's where you start to see massive gains from this level. Not massive gains from where you bought it. Massive gains from where it is right now. Like 12, and hit 12. That's the bottom of the spectrum where it had the most support. Okay. Like I said, you had to go back to 2023 to get that level, which is phenomenal, by the way. Phenomenal. Because I think that we hit that back in November of 2023. Yeah. And before then, it was sitting at 8 and 9 for longest time. 8 and 9. And then it was like 6, 7. But it didn't, like I said, it went to 6.5 for like a second. If you blinked, you missed it. This is awesome. I've never seen anything like it with this sell-off. I mean, people are crazy, absolutely insane to get this much sell-off. That is just phenomenal, just phenomenal, especially in a bull run. And everybody knows it's a bull run, and yet they still bow down to the people that are pushing them downward. So yeah, it's phenomenal to watch it. It insane to see it pull back this much. But yeah, we're gaining right now. We're going up 13.20. Can we break 14? Oh, maybe not. Hold on to your bobby socks. We're already at 13.21, 13.22, 13. Oh. Like when you look at this, it's ridiculous. I mean, but it's based on the whole market cap. Yeah, yes and no. SHIB has got value. Most of these don't have the value that SHIB does. It certainly doesn't have the reduction happening like SHIB does. And like XRP or anyone else that's using it can mint as many as they reduce. So please keep that in mind. Anything that has governance, it's just the way it is. 1 hour ago, it's up 14%. Where's SHIB at? Oh, it's still down 5%. Oh, it's up 7.66 from 1324. So there you have it. There you have it. We're up 7%. Woo! From the hour. Not from the day, guys, from the hour. We were up 20%. I think people would be very happy with that. We'd be up 20%. We'd be smoking. SHIB should just crack right through the roof. And I'm expecting it to, because I know that for a fact exchanges were trying to get it lower. They finally got it lower, so it's going to be interesting to see. They will reduce those ceilings, and SHIB should fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let your spirit carry me. Yeah, there you go. No more singing. No more singing. Anyway, everybody, thanks for coming. I appreciate you all. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night, guys. Sorry for coming in late. Like I said, we didn't sell any tickets, and so it's a carryover to the next day. We have to sell a minimum of 21,000 tickets to host a raffle. We need approximately 300,000 viewers on going into the website daily to take part in it. We need about everything we make on this channel. Remember the disclaimer. The disclaimer is this is not financial advice whatsoever. We are not brokers. We don't pretend to be. So we're not analysts on charting or doing the ROI or updates on what you're looking for, because what you're looking for is a bounce back now, a massive bounce back. If you don't get it, then we're probably going to end up either consolidating or rebounding to the downside again, or bouncing off that support level that we just hit at 12. Now, please keep in mind that we didn't hit this level back until 2023, and BTC is nowhere near 28,000. where we were back in 2023. So you got to keep that in mind too. That's exactly the whole point of it, though, right? Is that this was way out of control for the sell off, like beyond out of control. It was just unbelievably out of control. That's the whole point. Anyway, thanks you. Take care. God bless each and every one of you. Take care with yourselves. I know it doesn't give you any relief on if we get a bounce back, but just know this: we probably get a bounce back this tonight or tomorrow if it happens, and we'll probably get a massive catalyst either tomorrow or the next day, because most of those exchanges that sold off are going to be buying at these levels, and they don't open till tomorrow. Okay, most of the exchanges are closed. Like Binance is open, Robinhood, they're closed. Um, Now you can still trade, Jason. Of course, you can still trade, but their head offices are closed. So for them to make informal decisions based on tonight's draw would mean that somebody is at the office to do it. So, and the amount of money that they're going to be spending, like I said, is in the millions. So I can't see them being open till tomorrow for those. So it's going to be very interesting to see if we get a massive pop or not. And people should have known when you sell off on this level of sell off that you're looking at losing a lot of money. And I don't mean to be rude or anything, but this is, like I said, beyond me when it comes to this. We have less supply, greater demand, more people coming in than going out. And it's still that way for now. And if you look at it, let's go just in the 49 minutes I've been covering it. We'll see where we are. See, it's gone up 24. So we've gained 24 new wall holders in just 49 minutes that I've been hosting. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a great and wonderful evening. And God bless each and every one of you. Take good care of yourselves. And we're going to rock you out. We will rock you. Just like we do every night with a rock out. Antidote. I know we're down, but we're not out. How do you know that? We're building. We're reducing. We're bringing in people. We're making this family bigger, brighter, stronger every single day. We fight it out. Won't they be surprised if we hit 45 tomorrow? And they sold off at this level. See how many people come to our channel then.
Here's what I found.
Not you. Gary. Good night. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Remember, Jesus loves you. Keep the faith. Know what you're into. No brainer. Doesn't take a lot of heart. It takes a lot of knowledge. Remember when I told you the ceilings? When one was pushing it down? You're about to see what happens when they get that value that they wanted. Cheers. Peace out, everyone. Talk to you later. And here is the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good night. God bless. Take good care of yourselves. Happy life.